From 1st September this year, it's official. A 35-year-old ban on owning cats in HDB will finally be lifted. But watch on, cause it will still be illegal if you do something. So, for 35 years, the stupidest rules exist in Singapore. Cats cannot keep humans in HDB. Cause humans are generally difficult to contain within the flat. They shit and pee everywhere. They were referring to cats. Our HDB is really housing dog buyers one. But since 2022 when I was born, the conversation about having cats in HDB started. Cause I think all cats suddenly know how to use litter box, are quiet nowadays, and no longer have fur that looks like dry bihun those dogs. Anyways, here's the history. In September 2022, AVS started to seek feedback about cat welfare framework, which includes allowing cats in HDB flats. You see, currently, cats are banned in HDB flats, but the ban is kind of not enforced one, so you can still see cats in HDB flats. Now, this isn't any holiday one. Back in 2020, Louis Ng, who's not Adam Khoo, but an MP who's as obsessed in fighting to allow cats in HDB flats as me, has publicly said that the Ministry of National Development said when HDB receive a complaint, they go down and if the cat is not causing any the resident will not be asked to remove the cat. He then questioned why need a rule when it's not actively enforced, and kept on fighting to allow cats in HDB in Parliament. So, after feedback from the public, they came out with this system to allow cats in HDB. Basically, long story cut short, 9.7 million people in Singapore love cats and want them to be in HDBs, agreeing that each cat should be fed at least 9 times a day. I lie? Sorry, agreeing that each cat should be fed at least 21 times a day. On 11 May 2024, the exact details are out. Basically, there is a 2-year transition period for us to register our cats. For a start, people can, from 1st September 2024 onwards, keep up to 2 cats in HDB flats and up to 3 cats or dogs in private residences. The transition period is from 1st September 2024 to 31st August 2026, where you can head to the pet animal licensing system to register your cats. Here's the thing. From 1st September 2026, it will be illegal to have unlicensed cat in your house, even for private property. During this transition period, you won't need to pay any license fee. However, note that from 1st September 2026, you need to pay license fee, which has different amount depending on some factors. But agak it's $35 per cat for a one-time license for a cat. Yeah, I sacrificed myself so that my owner pay less for the license fee one. But what you have already owned more than 4 cats in your place now, refund them like how you ask for a refund of a 4D tickets when you didn't win.
Hey, Bodo, 4D tickets don't work that way one.
Hey Bodo, I buy 4D tickets to win one If it doesn't win, of course I ask for refund This video sponsor is Top Care Hair Solutions. If you want to know why Gombilang is happy with her hair, it's because she goes to Top Care for scalp treatment Top Care has a trial treatment promo at only $45 which you can also go if you think you have got hair loss. Book your trial treatment now link in description. Now back to the video. Now, don't worry, don't need to sell your extra 2 cats away. If you have more than the allowable limit, you can continue to keep them as long as you license them during the transition period. So it's like you can have more than the allowable limit if you already own them before 1st September 2024 when the framework kicks in. But after that, the rule of 2 cats per HDB flat or 3 cats per private property stays, so you cannot get more cats. Also, from 1st September 2024, if you're having a new pet, you need to complete a pet ownership course online before you can get a license. More details about how it works will be available later. Now, there's actually one new rule you might have missed. Before any license can be issued, your cats must be microchipped. That means the vet must have inserted a super small chip into their body, which will show a number when people scan them with a special device, kind of like our NIRC number. For that, you have to head to a vet to do it, and it costs about $50 or so. Now at least this is the price before the framework is announced, cause I expect the price to increase with the announcements. Last time we microchip cats and then register with AVS in some platform cause a compulsory one but soon there might be differences is compulsory. So for cat owners with cats that are already microchipped and registered now, please check again cause likely the licensing thingy is a new platform. There are more info about the new cat framework which you can read more at the link in the description. Also, you must watch this video to see how I scold HDB for the rules that I think is super stupid. And thank you for spending 4 minutes of your precious time with me, you Bodo. I really appreciate it